So if you didn't know, a truther was somebody that believed that 9/11, the attack on the World Trade Center, was done by, it's an inside job. Two things they said: jet fuel doesn't burn steel. It doesn't burn hot enough to burn steel. And two, Building 7 was a controlled demolition if you ever watch that thing fall down. I ran an engineering company, and I wouldn't hire engineers that bought into the idea that the whole thing was an inside job, a theory of the conspiratorium about the whole thing. It was like bullshit. A plane ran into the building, the floors pancaked down on top of each other, and that's how the building fell down. One floor could fall onto another floor, overload that floor, then would cause the next floor up to overload that floor, and that's why the building fell down exactly as we saw it. Floor is designed to support the floor load plus the live load of the people on it. It's not supposed to support the floor above. The floor above goes to the columns on the outside and goes down the building. The floor below does not support the floor above it. So when the floor above it collapses down on top of it, that pancakes down, that pancakes down. When you design a building, you design it close as you can to the loads that are imposed, floor load and live load, and you don't over design a floor beam. However, after watching what the media and the government and the corrupt FBI and the CIA did to Donald Trump, I throw all that stuff out the window. This thing's bigger than that. It's not about the plane crashing into the building. It's why the plane crashed into the building. What about the insurance issues? What about people being called in advance? A whole lot of questions that arose in 2016, 17, 8 made me question what happened back in 2001. I get caught up in the math of how these floors and everything collapsed. Take that out of the picture. Look at the big picture. Open up your mind. See how the government reacts to Donald Trump, and see how the government manipulates people through the media, through their lies, through global warming, which is my biggest issue. Government and the media lie to you. They don't tell you the truth. So now my whole theory, the math theories that I used to have about 9/11 is out the window. I don't accept it, justify it perhaps. But after seeing the way that government and the FBI and the CIA treated Donald Trump and the American people, I question whether or not 9/11 was actually what it was.